Where to find sneakers to resell. Beginner's Guide. The sneaker reselling goldmine. Every time a limited edition Air Jordan or Yeezy drops, do you wonder how resellers always seem to get pairs while you're left empty-handed? If you're new to sneaker reselling, it might feel like a secret club that's hard to break into. Good news, it's not magic or insider-only knowledge. It's about knowing where to look and being prepared. In this video, we'll pull back the curtain on the best places and methods to find sneakers you can flip for a profit, whether it's the latest hyped Jordans or underrated gems sitting at your local outlet. What's in it for you? By the end, you'll understand the difference between hype, limited edition drops, and general release sneakers, and exactly where to hunt for each. We'll cover the must-have apps, like Nike Send KRS and Adidas Confirmed, secrets of raffles and boutique releases, how to score deals on everyday sneakers with resale value, and tips to stay plugged into sneaker news. Let's jump in. Hype drops versus general releases. What's the difference? Before we dive into where to find shoes, let's clarify two key categories in the sneaker game: hype drops and general releases. Hype sneakers are those limited edition high-demand pairs. Think exclusive Air Jordans, Yeezy collaborations, Nike Dunks in special colorways, etc. These usually sell out in minutes or seconds because supply is super limited and sneakerheads and resellers worldwide are vying for them. When you hear about people lining up overnight or entering 10 raffles for one pair, it's for these hype releases. The resale prices on hype drops can skyrocket due to rarity and demand. On the flip side, general release GR sneakers are the more widely available shoes. These are the pairs you might see on the shelves at Foot Locker or advertised on Nike's website regularly. They're produced in larger quantities and aren't tied to a big celebrity collaboration or limited run. Now, you might assume GR kicks have no resale value, but that's not always true. Some general releases gain value because they become unexpectedly popular or eventually sell out, and others can be bought on sale and resold for profit. The strategy with GR sneakers is often called brick flipping in the sneaker community, taking bricks, shoes that aren't hyped, and building profit by selling them at a margin. Both hype drops and select general releases can make you money. The approach to finding them just differs. Where to find hype sneakers limited edition drops. So, how do you secure those high heat releases without paying resale yourself? The key is to be plugged into the right apps, raffles, and stores ahead of time. Here are your go-to sources for hype sneakers. Nike SNKRS app. For Nike, Jordan releases. This is Nike's official launch app and the go-to place for hype Nike and Air Jordan drops. Major limited releases, think Jordan Retros, Off-White collabs, Travis Scott editions, Nike Dunks, etc. Usually released via SNKRS. Most SNKRS drops are essentially raffles, they call them draws, that open at a set time, often 10 a.m. ET. You enter the draw within a 10-minute window and the app randomly picks winners. Sometimes SNKRS also does shock drops or exclusive access, random surprise releases to select users. Tip: download the SNKRS app and set up your account with your payment info beforehand so you can enter quickly when a drop happens. SNKRS is extremely competitive, but it's free to try, so always enter draws for pairs you want. Adidas Confirmed app for Yeezy and Adidas collabs. Adidas has its own version of a launch app called Confirmed, which handles Yeezy releases and other limited Adidas collabs. Adidas Confirmed is the official app for exclusive drops from Adidas and partners like Yeezy. Think Pharrell Williams collabs, Beyonce's Ivy Park, Bad Bunny, etc. The process is similar to SNKRS. You enter raffles on the app for a chance to buy at retail. Confirmed often lets you join draws a few days in advance. Make sure your account details are ready here too. When Yeezys were hot, this app was the primary way to get them for retail. Foot Locker and the FLX app, and other big retailers. Big retail chains like Foot Locker, Champ Sports, and Foot Action, under the Foot Locker family, distribute many hype sneakers through their own raffle system. This is typically run through the Foot Locker FLX app, also known as the Flex app. You enter reservations for upcoming releases at your preferred store locations, and if you win, you can pick up the shoes in store. The more you shop with them, the more points you earn to improve your chances. In fact, the most common way to enter a raffle is through retailers' apps such as Foot Locker's, FLX, Adidas Confirmed, and Nike SNKRS. Discount chains, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ross, believe it or not, places like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, and Nordstrom Rack occasionally get athletic footwear, including past season sneakers. It's not predictable. You might find random Nike or Adidas models for cheap. It's hit or miss, but if you strike gold, you could find, say, a pair of LeBrons or Ultra Boosts for $40. Here's the upside. You can often find popular shoes at lower prices in these stores, giving you a bigger profit margin when reselling. Make a routine of swinging by these stores if you can. Even if 9 times out of 10 you find nothing, that one score can be worth it. Online restocks and monitors. In the digital realm, restocks are your friend. A general release that sold out initially can sometimes restock on sites like Nike.com or at retailers like Finish Line or Eastbay. RIP Eastbay, but its spirit lives on in other sites. Following Twitter accounts like a Solinks, AJ23 app for Jordans, or other sneaker Twitter monitors will alert you the minute a restock happens. There are also Discord groups with restock monitors that ping when a sold-out shoe comes back in stock. If you're quick to click the link and check out, you can secure pairs on restock and then resell. This is especially useful for high-demand GR shoes like certain Dunk colorways or Jordans that restock periodically. Essentially, stay ready. Have your accounts logged in on retailer sites, and when you get an alert that Jordan 4 XYZ is back in stock, jump on it. Seasons and timing. Another aspect to consider is holding or timing. General releases often go on sale at the end of a season. For example, a bunch of running shoes might drop in spring. Whatever doesn't sell might be on clearance by fall. A reseller could buy up pairs on clearance and hold them until next spring, when people are looking for running shoes again. Some resellers also hold certain Jordan or Yeezy GR colorways, betting that after a year, dead stock pairs will become harder to find and prices will rise. It doesn't work with every shoe, but it's a strategy to be aware of. As one sneakerhead observation goes, if you hold bricks for long enough, the price can eventually rise as stock dries up. Just be cautious not to tie up too much money in inventory that might take a while to move. Even a basic shoe like a white Nike Air Force One, sometimes jokingly called a brick, can turn into cash when sold in the right market. General releases might not be flashy, but buying low in bulk and selling consistently can stack up profit, as symbolized by the brick of cash above. In short, look beyond the hype. Visit outlets and use those discount opportunities. A lot of beginner resellers start exactly this way, flipping everyday sneakers. It's less risky. You often pay below retail, so you're not losing money if it doesn't sell immediately. And it teaches you how the market works. Over time, you'll get a sense of which GR pairs have resale demand. Resale marketplaces, where to sell your kicks. Now that you know where to buy sneakers to resell, you might be wondering, where do I sell them? In today's market, there are a few major platforms where sneaker resellers do business, and you've probably heard these names before. StockX, a popular online marketplace that functions like a stock market for sneakers. You can see current buy, bid, and sell ask prices in real time. StockX handles authentication, ensuring the shoes are legit before they send them to the buyer. It's one of the most famous resale platforms out there and has a huge user base. Do note, StockX takes a cut, around 8 to 10% fees for new sellers, and charges processing fees, which will eat into your profit. GOAT, another big name. GOAT is an app website where you can sell new or used sneakers. It also authenticates shoes like StockX. StockX, GOAT, and eBay are top choices for selling sneakers online, with large user bases and specialization in sneaker sales. GOAT's interface is user-friendly, and they even have consignment options, where you send them your shoes to sell for you. Fees on GOAT are similar in the R9, 5% range for seller commission, plus shipping fees. eBay, the old-school marketplace that's made a big comeback in sneakers. eBay now offers an authenticity guarantee on new releases over a certain price, meaning they will verify the shoes at no cost to the seller before the buyer receives them. This has rebuilt trust in buying sneakers on eBay. One advantage, eBay often has lower fees, sometimes even zero seller fees for sneakers over $100, depending on promos. You handle listing and shipping directly to the buyer, with a pit stop at the authenticator if applicable. Many resellers like eBay because you can set your price or use auctions and you get paid immediately from the buyer. No waiting for a middleman to receive the shoes. Other platforms. There are also specialized marketplaces and consignment stores, Flight Club and Stadium Goods. You consign your shoes and they handle the selling, but they take around 20% fee. Grailed, good for used or niche sneakers, streetwear. Facebook Marketplace or local meetups. No fees, but be very careful of scammers and safety, and apps like OfferUp or Poshmark. As a beginner, sticking to the big three, StockX, GOAT, eBay, is a solid start for online selling since they provide the largest audience and some protection. One important note, the resale platform scene can change over time. New marketplaces pop up and policies or popularity of existing ones can shift. Today's big three are StockX, GOAT, and eBay. In the future, there might be another platform that becomes popular. Always stay flexible and keep an eye on where buyers are shopping. The goal is to sell your sneakers where you can get the best price and have a secure transaction. Since this video is about where to find sneakers to resell, we won't dive deeper into selling strategies. But if you'd like a separate guide on how to price your sneakers and maximize profit on these platforms, let me know in the comments. Staying updated. Sneaker news release info. The sneaker game moves fast. New drops are announced daily, shock drops can come out of nowhere, and what's sitting in stores one week could be hot the next. How do resellers keep on top of it all? By staying plugged into sneaker news and communities. Here are some ways to make sure you never miss an opportunity. Sneaker news websites, blogs. Make a habit of checking websites like Sneaker News, Hypebeast, Sneakers Section, Nice Kicks, Complex Sneakers, and Soul Collector. These sites post daily about upcoming releases, release calendars, and industry news. They're a great way to see what shoes are on the horizon and which ones people are excited about. Many of them also have Twitter accounts that will tweet release links or breaking news. YouTube channels creators, you're already watching one. There are many sneaker-focused YouTubers who do weekly release rundowns, live cops, reviews of upcoming shoes, and resell prediction videos. Subscribe to a few sneaker channels that resonate with you. Creators often share their opinions on which shoes are worth going for and any rumors they've heard about restocks or shock drops. Plus, watching live cops or how others go for shoes can teach you new methods or sites to try. Instagram and Twitter. X. Follow sneaker pages on IG. There are tons of accounts that post sneaker release info, raffle announcements, and restock alerts. Some popular ones include A Sneaker News, the IG for the site, iSoul Supplier, Innis Kicks, and various sneaker store accounts. Instagram Stories is where a lot of boutiques announce raffles or first come, first serve info. On Twitter, now X, follow accounts like Araj Sneaker Twit or Sneaker Shouts, and use hashtags like Araj Sneaker Raffle or Raj Sneaker Release to spot news. Being active on these platforms will keep you in the loop. Often the sneaker community on Twitter is the first to know when a surprise drop happens. Discord groups, cook groups, and forums. One of the most powerful tools for a reseller is a cook group. Basically a private group, usually on Discord, of sneaker enthusiasts and resellers who share information. In cook groups, members post links to raffles, monitor restocks in real time, and give each other tips on how to cop. Sneaker cook groups are online communities where sneakerheads share raffle links for highly sought after sneakers and last-minute alerts. Some cook groups are free, many are paid subscriptions. As a beginner, you can start with free Discord groups or communities on Reddit, like r Sneakerbots or r Sneaker Market. Even if you're not botting, these communities discuss releases. As you advance, you might consider a paid cook group if you're scaling up, but it's not necessary when you're just starting. The key point is to surround yourself with real-time info. If Discord isn't your thing, even group chats with friends or other resellers you meet can serve a similar purpose. Official release calendars apps. Don't forget the official sources. Check Nike's launch calendar on their site or SNKRS, Adidas's release calendar, etc. Many retailer apps, Foot Locker, JD Sports, have upcoming releases sections. If you use the SNKRS app, they sometimes post SNKRS live videos that tease upcoming drops. Being aware of dates via official calendars helps you plan. Also, sign up for newsletters from boutiques or brands. They will email you about upcoming drops and raffles. Conclusion: ready, set, cop. You made it to the end of this guide. Now you've got the blueprint for where to find sneakers to resell. From the big hype drops to the quiet money makers chilling at outlets. The world of sneaker reselling is always evolving, but the foundations you learned here will stay solid. Remember, prepare, apps and accounts set up, persist, enter those raffles, check those stores regularly, and plug in. Stay updated on sneaker news. Even if you take some losses, every attempt is a learning experience. Soon enough, you'll score those first few pairs for retail and flip them for a profit. Trust me, that feeling is amazing and addictive. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and consider subscribing for more beginner-friendly sneaker and reselling content. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment with any questions or your own tips on finding sneakers, or let me know what topic you want to see next. Good luck on your sneaker hunting journey and happy reselling. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next video. Until then, keep chasing those kicks.